Are you struggling with playing both hands together on the piano? Do you want to really know how it's possible for you to play both hands together at the same time at the piano? Hey guys, I'm Thomas and I love to help you with this topic. And no, I don't have a simple trick for you, but I have one simple thing for you to know, because playing both hands together on the piano is a very, very hard thing for your brain at the beginning to do. But it's definitely possible for you, and it's definitely faster possible for you as you now think. Because at the very beginning it's very, very hard, but it gets much easier after a short amount of time. But let me show you on the piano. So what happened to many beginners at the piano? For example, they want to learn a piece like this, River Flows in You. And at the beginning, they try to practice the right hand. And this works very, very fast. Then they try to play the left hand. And that works fine as well. And it's totally fine. And this is the best way to practice the single hands alone. But then bringing both hands together is much, much harder. Especially not like this. Because this is the more easier part, because hands are together, together, right, together, 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 sorry, right. Yeah, this is easy. It becomes much harder when it's like this. Like when there's more rhythm in it. And again, this is a huge challenge for your brain. This is the hardest thing when it comes to playing the piano. Yeah, single hands is easy, the right hand, the left hand, but to make it, to bring both hands together with a complicated rhythm, especially at the beginning, this is a huge challenge. So solution number one is patience. You don't have to have too much patience, because it gets sooner as you think at the beginning that it works together fine. Especially when you practice in very small practice parts, as I always show in my piano tutorials. That's fine. A practice part like this, a very small practice part like this, is totally fine. And take your time and have a look. Pause the YouTube video, pause the piano tutorial, and then have a look at. And in each YouTube video, in the corner, you have the option to make the video half of the speed, 50% speed of the original version of the song. This is possible for every YouTube video. On mobile phone, maybe it's in another corner, I don't know, but you definitely have the option to see the video in 50% of the speed. Yeah, and then you just choose a very small practice part and then try this. And if you practice like this in very, very small practice parts, and you have a bit of patience, then you will be able to play with both hands together, also longer sequences, also much more complicated sequence, much sooner than you maybe think now. And especially I do have some free piano lessons. Have a look at the description box, click the link, you get to my website, you can enter first name, email address, and I also have great tips and tricks for playing both hands together and some exercises and so on. And I will also upload some exercises in the next days here on YouTube, so stay tuned. Check the links, definitely. I highly recommend this. Many of my subscribers are already there, and I know that I could help them a lot, and I'm really happy about that, and I really appreciate that, especially when you have a look over there. So, again, be patient and stay on the very, very small practice parts, and have a look at the next days in my crash course for some exercises for playing both hands together. So thank you very much for watching. See you soon in the next video.